I'll do this.
Okay.
Here's the deal. We still need you to like, subscribe, and or follow. This is true, really. Now, actually, if you're listening, you probably have already liked, subscribed, and or followed, or like, subscribed, followed, and left. But if you left,
you're not hearing this.
You're not hearing this, so we would, however, if you're still here, we love you. Like, subscribe, and or follow, and have your friends do that. Your neighbors, your cat, your dog.
Any marsupial that you have.
Anybody,
well.
anybody in the family, have them all like, subscribe, and or follow.
The French-owned
hang on.
What?
You'll find us at your favorite podcast place, but you already knew that because if you're streaming us now,
you're here.
Found us. So whatever you're streaming us on,
no.
Rock on, dude. Carry on.
The French-owned Mediterranean.
Isn't that dead stuff that people eat?
What, the French-owned?
That birds eat? Carry on.
French-owned? Oh, carry on. That totally blew past me.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Wow. And now back to our story.
The French-owned Mediterranean island of Corsica has over 15,000 cows.
Moo.
During the COVID lockdown, they've sort of gotten used to having the run of the island.
You know how cows can get. They can be very bossy.
Oh, man. I was going to say territorial. I didn't see that coming.
That, too. They can be territorial, but mostly bossy.
You've hurt my spirit. Anyway, now tourists...
I'm looking to suck out your soul at some point. Let me know when I get to that.
Now tourists returning to the beaches are jockeying for position with an aggressive gang of cows.
How do they do that with hooves?
Now
I want to see that cow standing on their hind legs without John Cena riding them.
So far, one man has gone to the hospital when he was gored in the neck, and one lady who was simply hanging her laundry was gored badly quite near her femoral artery. The bovine baddies have chased tourists down streets, damaged cars, private property, and been known to rampage through picnics. Our crack team of TiTR news researchers report the cows are known to hang around on busy corners, smoking, harassing passersby, and singing doo-wop songs.
At night, they have little barrels lit. How do they do their They're up on their hind legs again.
Yeah, doing their thing.
Little hoovies.
Tone.
Well, this must be a sign of the times. Traffic was halted on a Southern California highway recently when a bull that was grazing along the shoulder, I kid you not, wandered into the lanes. See, they get all the cows. We just get some bull.
I think we may deserve it.
Video, hard to argue. Video aired by ABC 7 showed the large bull. So it's not a small one.
Yeah, because so many small... I'd like a toy bull as a pet, please.
No, don't think I would.
Get him neutered and take those horns right off.
Because otherwise...
Yeah.
The large bull was meandering because, really, if a bull... I don't care what speed he's going at, you ain't changing it on purpose.
Yep.
The large bull meandered on northbound Interstate 15 in my favorite place in all of California, Rancho Cucamonga. With two California Highway Patrol vehicles in slow pursuit. They've had practice. There was OJ. Highway Patrol officers stopped traffic, eventually corralled the animal off the highway northeast of Los Angeles near Gene Autry Way. I made that
up. Pretty nice, though.
I mean, they did corral him. Just
yeah, it wasn't near Gene Autry Way.
Yeah, this should have happened decades ago. You could have Roy Rogers out there.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Gene Autry, Kit Carson. That dates us. About an hour later,
John Wayne.
About it, yeah.
With an eye patch.
I don't like the older one. I want the younger one with both eyes.
Oh, okay. Do you want him singing? Because he did that once too.
No.
That was horrible.
You know why he did it once?
Yeah, because he was awful.
About an hour later, Caltrans, which would be a California transportation thingy.
Well, that's how you pronounce it.
How do you pronounce it?
California Transportation.
No, it's actually Caltrans.
No,
that's how it was actually written in the story.
But you were saying California Transportation. Shut up. Just go ahead. Never mind. Get out.
He tweeted an hour later that the bull had been safely recovered and fed. Thank you. All lanes have now reopened. It wasn't clear where the bull had come from or how it had gotten loose. You could have asked him. I mean, after he ate and was probably had his pipe out and was listening to doo-wop songs from overseas, you could have probably asked him. Suppose it was Ferdinand?
Oh, my heavens. Boy, did that come out of left field.
The bull?
Yes. Ferdinand the bull. I remember that story.
Not anymore. The fence was a little higher than I thought. Scott?
Officers spotted Michael Sherwood driving without a seatbelt in Warrington.
That's evil. That's right up there with smoking, man.
As you know, Warrington is a large town and unitary authority area in Cheshire, England, on the banks of the River Mersey.
We knew that? I mean, I knew that.
Yeah.
Patrick knew that.
Common knowledge. It's 20 miles east of Liverpool, 16 miles west of Manchester.
Oh, so it's right there.
Yeah. After stopping his
Would
car...
Vera be the police officer there?
I'm sorry, say again?
Would Vera be a police officer there?
Vera? Why?
You don't watch Vera?
Who's Vera? Which show is it?
Vera. That's the name of the show.
Is it a BBC show?
Yeah, Brenda. Oh, great. Now I can't think of her name. Brenda, she was a fox in her younger days. In the very first Witches, the original, not the remake.
Yeah.
She was one of the hot wives sitting there. And now she's like the old detective. And
I must check on this because I love cop shows, English cop shows.
I do too. And
BBC
Vera works.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
in any case,
so the amazing part is as you watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you remember that she's 74 now.
Seriously. Okay.
She's up there with Selleck, man. Without the mustache, but he has a cool hat.
Well, I would hope.
And the overcoat.
After stopping...
I love that show.
I am so glad you do.
Yeah.
And I'm certain that the BBC is now giddy.
I would almost get BritBox to watch all of it.
You know, getting BritBox to just watch the Rob Lowe show is worth your time.
See, my brain has a hard time putting that together.
It's a great show.
I know you say that.
It's a great show.
But it's not Vera. For one, he's not a 75-year-old woman.
No, you should just watch it. In any case, after stopping his car...
Now who's wandering?
After stopping his car...
If you would just shut up and do your story, we could stay on track. But no.
After stopping his car, he said, in hope, Sherwood admitted that he was in possession of a small amount of cannabis. When officers searched his car, they found more than $20,000 worth of cash, a further stash of cannabis, and a number of mobile phones. 3 additional searches at addresses linked to him resulted in the recovery of a large quantity of packed cannabis, another 20,000 pounds in cash, and drug paraphernalia. 50-year-old pleaded guilty to both offenses. He appeared at Liverpool Crown Court, where he was sentenced to 3 years and 4 months in prison. I got a little weed. And so much more.
Wow. That just strikes me as a stupid overreaction. But then again, what do I know? Jesse Jones of Raleigh, North Carolina, has adapted some of his infamous Halloween decorations for a different purpose. He has erected a 13-foot skeleton in his front yard with a sign attached that reads, "Not vaccinated, see you soon, idiots."
Wow. I'm so glad he has an opinion.
What could go wrong? WRAL-TV reported Jones also set up tombstones with messages directed at vaccine deniers. He lost his mom to COVID, which is what always happens to someone who gets that fanatical. Hopes his display will get people to focus on the recommendations coming from the CDC. Is he that naive? Yes. Just nod your head, yes.
Yeah,
I just thought it was this. Wow, I have this really nifty stuff for Halloween. Let's do something stupid with it. I thought, you don't suppose for Halloween that's stupid enough?
My favorite is the argument that, well, I follow the science. Okay, how about the scientists that say, you know what, we don't know a lot about a lot of this.
See? And not that science.
Yeah,
I follow the real true science.
Not that scientist.
Actually, I don't even mind the folks arguing the science thing. The ones that bug me is, so you don't care about other people. And I look at them and I go, no.
Especially you. Come here. I want to breathe on you.
Here, can I lick your face? Well, I can't now. I've had the vaccine.
I want to spit in your mouth.
You.
Well, not me to you. I mean them. It was the
Can we just end
rhetorical.
this now because it's getting gross and creepy?
I'll say.
Past disturbing that trot.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.